nature rules, beauty reigns.
What?
That's something your grandma used to say. I never get tired of this drive. Isn't it something?
I see trees, Grandpa. And snow.
So, your mom and dad are traveling around Europe.
And they didn't take me.
I'm so happy you're here, Buttercup.
Mom said you could use some company.
Well, you're not just company. You're family. Too bad you didn't come in a day earlier. We could have watched the race to the sky. One of the biggest dog sled races in the country.
Dog sled race? What century is this?
You would have enjoyed it. Very exciting. Dogs are magnificent. If you want me to slow down so you can enjoy the view, just say the word. You mind if we stop in town? I need to go to the post office.
How far is town?
We're here.
This is town?
Yep. I love this town. You don't get this back in Boston. This is it. Want to see our post office?
That's very tempting, Grandpa, but I think I'll wait here.
Okay.
Damn, boy. That is the fourth race you've lost. Fourth! You're starting to embarrass me. In front of the entire town.
The sled runners are bent from the accident last week, and the dogs are tired. I mean, maybe we should let them rest last night.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. You're nothing but a mother-loving excuse machine. Oh, here.
Good race, Ozzy.
But you're moping.
Heap. Is that any way you treat a boy?
You mind your own business, Hale. Shouldn't you be home? Having a heart attack. Come on!
Hi, Mr. Hale.
Hi, Jack.
Did you see the race? I came in fourth in the junior division.
Fourth?
I was running first until the last few turns.
I notice you tend to brake on the turns just when those dogs really want to run.
Grandpa, I'm cold and bored. I'm cold and bored.
Well, we'll get you home and we'll get you toasty. Ryan, this is Jack Ferguson, lives next door. That's my granddaughter. She's from Boston.
City girl, huh? I should get the dogs fed. It's nice to meet you, Rye.
What you looking at?
Do you have satellite TV?
No, but I got a hot chocolate. Come on. Your mom gave me a list of chapters you need to read so you don't fall behind in school. Looks like a lot of work.
Not really. I'm pretty good in school.
Uh-huh. You still play soccer? No? You were a pretty fine player, weren't you?
The Beacon Hill girls don't play soccer. They say it's for tomboys.
Uh-huh. The Beacon Hill girls?
Brittany and Chloe. They're the most popular girls in my class.
Oh, and they're friends of yours?
I tell people they are, but I don't think they say the same about me.
Oh, I see.
They have the best cell phones, the coolest clothes. Brittany goes skiing in Italy, and Chloe's family owns a house in St. Bart's.
Impressive.
And I'm stuck here in Montana.
Oh, yeah. a sad fate for any little girl. Bedtime, Buttercup. Would you like me to read you a story?
Grandpa, I'm 10.
Oh, all right, yeah. Sorry.
Hi, are you staying at Mr. Hale's?
Yeah.
We're collecting pine cones. Want to come?
Pine cones. Gosh, that sounds really exciting.
She's not from around here, Rusty. Let's go.
These mountain people are crazy.
What's all this?
My wish book. All the things I want.
What is this?
A clip for your hair.
$40?
Chloe has one. It's really cool.
I see.
Mom and Dad won't let me have most of this stuff. They say not getting everything I want builds character. I think I would have a lot of character if they surprised me and got me everything I want.
You do, huh?
But I never get any good surprises in my life.
Oh, the world is full of surprises if you look at it with the right eyes.
That sounds like Grandpa talk. But thanks for trying to cheer me up. Hello?
Hey. What's up?
I heard something. You don't have ghosts, do you?
No, probably a raccoon. They like to show up and make a mess of the garbage while I forget to lock the trash cans. Let's surprise them. It's a dog.
Just a dog?
Just a dog. One heck of a dog. Look at the size of him. Careful. It might be feral.
Feral?
Wild. There's some wild dogs around. This dog's in bad shape. We better call the vet.
He's been fighting, probably with a bear or a bobcat. Could be some internal bleeding.
Is he going to die?
It doesn't look good. He's hardly breathing, may have punctured a lung. And Bill, that's not a dog. Not entirely, anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, look at him. He's got a lot of wolf in him. He's a hybrid.
Can we keep him?
Look, this animal's in pretty bad shape, Bill. Now, I could operate, but I think the only reasonable option here would be put him to sleep.
You mean to kill him? He didn't do anything. You can't just kill him.
Right.
If he wants to die, he could die here. But I'm not going to let you kill him.
Tell you what, how about I check in on you tomorrow? I'm guessing by then the only question will be disposal.
Hold it right there, Doc. We're talking about a wolf here, right? Like, I mean, is it safe?
He's in no condition to harm anyone. And he looks like he's more dog than wolf anyway. It's safe.
Thanks, Doc.
All right.
All right. Okay, Rye. Let's let him sleep. And we'll see how he is in the morning.
Can we put a heater out here for him?
Sure.
Thanks, Grandpa.
This is Call of the Wild by Jack London. One of my favorite books when I was just a little bit older than you. But kids these days, well,
This isn't about bunny rabbits or fairies or something, is it?
it's about a dog. Buck did not read the newspapers or he would have known that trouble was brewing.
Who's Buck?
Buck is a dog. The writing gets kind of fancy. Do you mind if I paraphrase now and again?
Paraphrase?
Put it into my own words?
Okay.
You see, it was 1897, and gold was discovered in the Yukon.
That's in Canada.
Right. Now, down in sunny California, there was a dog named Buck who lived on a huge estate. Buck was 4 years old, part St. Bernard and part Scotch Shepherd. He was large and very smart, and he lived like a king. On the property worked a gardener who had a dark heart. When he learned that there was a good market for strong dogs, he took Buck to meet a strange man down the road one night. Money changed hands, and the gardener handed the leash to the other man. Buck could not know that when this second man led him away, he would never see his home again. How about we continue this tomorrow night?
I'm not sleepy yet. Keep reading.
Right! Buttercup! Buttercup! Rye, what are you doing?
He's feeling better.
How long have you been out here?
Just since the sun came up. He thinks he's a dog. He wants to be friends. Can I keep him?
Rye, that is a wild animal.
Not anymore. I gave him a name.
Really?
Buck.
I want you to understand that even if he fully recovers, he's still a wild animal. He can't live in a townhouse. Listen, I have to do some errands in town. What do you say we go and get some ice cream?
Can we get some food for Buck, too?
Sure.
Let's go.
Hi, Mr. Hale.
Hi, Marla. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just great, thank you.
Good.
How would you like your own ear flap hat?
Are you kidding? I would be laughed at school. Hey, do you have any wolf food?
Wolf food? Oh, you mean like wolf chow? No, I'm afraid we don't.
Then what's the best dog food that you have?
I haven't tasted any myself, but the most expensive kind we have is the Happy Dog Banquet Feast. It's those cans over there.
Rye, I think dry food's good enough for Buck.
Mom and Dad said I can buy what I want. And I want Buck to have the best food.
Put this on my tab, will you, Marla?
Sure thing, Mr. Hale. Oh, I have something else for you. It's from Marcy. Actually, it's for you. It's that old sweater you used to wear all the time. Your wife asked me to sew some leather patches on the elbows for you. Well, you know, I kind of forgot about it. I'm sorry.
She used to hate this old sweater. Always teased me she was going to throw it out when I wasn't looking. Thought she finally did.
Nope, I guess she just wanted to fix it up for you. God bless you, Mr. Hale.
Come on, Buck. Come on. It's really cozy. Can I sleep out here with Buck tonight?
What do you suppose the chances are I'm going to let you sleep in this cold garage with a wolf?
When you put it like that, I guess not very good.
Good guess. For that, you got a prize.
What?
All the toothpaste you can fit on your brush. Come on.
Good night, Buck.
Should I keep reading?
Yes.
Try and stay awake so I can get to the good part, will you? Buck was put into the baggage car of a great express train. This train traveled all the way to the sea, where Buck was put aboard a cargo ship. For 7 days, this ship traveled northward, and for 7 days, Buck had very little to eat. What little food was brought to him was brought by a man in a red sweater. Buck blamed the man for everything that happened to him. When he had his chance, Buck tried to get away, but the man had a club. Buck had never been struck by a club in his life. The man beat him and beat him until Buck could fight no more. He learned that a man with a club made the law. The man in the red sweater said, "Obey, dog, and you'll be treated fine. Be a bad dog, and I'll beat the tar out of you, understand?" Buck understood, but he was not happy about it.
Does he get away?
We'll have to see. Seems Buck has entered a world where he doesn't exactly fit, and that could mean trouble.
I'm glad our Buck ended up where he belongs.
Good night, Buttercup. Sweet dreams.
You want to be a pet, don't you? Pets have it made. It's a nice collar. Look, leather. Come on, Buck. Don't you want to look cool? Buck, it's so pretty.
Wonders never cease.
Come on, boy.
Hey, kid.
Shh. You almost have him.
Is that a wolf?
It's a dog wolf. His name's Buck.
He looks strong.
Yeah.
Smart, too.
Hey. Morning, Jack.
Morning.
Didn't get much sleep last night?
I don't sleep much at all these days.
He likes me. I'm going to talk Mom and Dad into letting me keep him.
Right.
Wait till Brittany and Chloe see. Chloe's family has an Afghan and Brittany's has a Shar-Pei. But nobody, and I mean nobody, in Beacon Hill has a pet wolf.
gonna love this place.
Hey, Mr. Hale.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. I have some things to take care of at the bank, Buttercup. Tracy, let this little girl have whatever she wants, as long as she doesn't overdo it.
Okay.
Grandpa?
Can you please not call me Buttercup around other people? It's embarrassing.
Sorry.
How about a strawberry sundae?
Hey, Jack.
No, hi. Hi, Tracy. Hi. I didn't know you were working today. I came in for a drink. I mean soda.
I think we can manage that. You race sled dogs?
Well, I tried to. I'm kind of still learning.
I can't believe people make dogs race in the snow.
Are you kidding? They love it. They're bred for it. Once you have them hooked in, it's hard to keep them from running.
How come you didn't win?
My lead dog isn't very good. It takes a very special dog to be a good lead.
I had the most special dog in the whole town because he's part wolf.
Oz, are you still trying to smoke those things? You can practice your bad habit outside. There's no smoking in here.
Hey, what's so funny, buttface? Oh, I see you got yourself a new girlfriend. Sure she's not too mature for you?
I'm mature enough to know that smoking is for losers.
How would you like to wear that ice cream? On your head.
Hey. Come on.
Oz, you're finished now.
Okay.
So this wolf dog you found, maybe he'd make a good lead sled dog.
Maybe, but I'm taking him home to Boston.
I wish he wandered into my garage. Strong as any dog I've ever seen, and smart enough to be a lead dog. I can tell. He's learning. Hey, just for fun, why don't we go get the sled harness, see how he takes to it? What? Afraid he's not smart enough?
Let's go get the harness. You'll see.
Whoa, hold on now. Where'd you get that animal, little girl?
He was in our garage.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Strong paw, isn't he? Look at the size of him.
Shh. So you say you found him? Oh, he looks wild to me.
Well, he's not.
Here's the thing. We found that animal not 5 days ago. In the wild. He was stalking a moose up Horseman's Ridge. And we caught him, put a rope on him, but he gave us a slip. That's right. Oz here, he'll tell you.
Right. That's right, we found that animal. He's ours.
No, he's not.
Something I can help you with, Heath?
Well, we were just telling little Missy here, thanks. Finding our wolf dog.
What are you talking about?
We found that dog ourselves. Put a rope on it, ready to break, he gave us a slip.
Any proof of that?
Sure.
That's right.
That's not good enough, Heath. Mind if I ask what you're doing here?
Yeah, sure, we just come down the road, buy some eggs.
Oh, that's 2 doors down.
So it is.
We'll be saying good day to you then, Heath.
You're not going to let them take it back, are you?
No. Don't worry.
Grandpa, I want to find out what happens to Buck.
Buck was put on a ship and sailed for 7 long days. At the end of his journey, he found himself in the strange new land of Alaska. It was a land of new experiences, and the newest for him was the experience of snow. It wasn't like anything he'd seen before, but there was a new surprise to come. Buck was strapped into a harness, such as he'd seen put on horses at home. Buck learned to run as a team and slowly came to accept his new station in life. At night, since the men wouldn't let him sleep in the warm tent, he had to learn from the other dogs how a Yukon dog prepares its own cozy bed.
Oh, morning, Bill. Sorry to bother you so early.
Always happy to see you, Renee.
Heap here says that you've got his dog.
Well, I don't know about that. Came around a few days ago. Dr. Spencer said it was near death. My granddaughter pretty much nursed it back to life.
Look, it's a wolf. Bill, that ain't no pet for a little girl.
I'm not that little, and you're a liar.
Shh, Ryan.
I'll tell you, better teach that little city girl of yours some manners, Bill. I just want to thank you. Thank you. Taking care of our dog. We'll have him back now.
I would need some proof of that.
What kind of proof you want? We found him. No, I won't. Well, he's got spirit. And that's how come we want him back. Anyway, he takes to the boy more than me. Oswald? He bonds with the boy? Is that the kind of proof you're looking for, huh, Sheriff?
Well, I'm not a judge. The legal thing to do would be to put the animal in the pound until the matter can be settled in court.
No way, Buck is ours.
First of all, this little girl, she doesn't even live around here. Second, I have the best sled team in this entire valley, and that'd be a fitting place for that dog.
I bet you're not that good. I bet Jack is better. If you don't think so, why don't you race him?
What?
Now, there is an idea. Why don't you two have a race, and the winner takes claim of the animal?
What kind of race?
How about the last loop of the race to the sky course? That's a good couple of miles. What do you say, Jack?
Is it okay if Buck could be on our team?
Oh. Well, it'd take 5 months to get that dog sled trained. Yeah, besides, it takes someone a hell of a lot better than Jack Ferguson. Ferguson.
We'll do it. 2 weeks from today.
If you're not too scared.
The winner of the race takes claim to the dog. The wolf. To Buck.
Fair enough. Move your butt. Where do you think you're going? Get in the back.
What for?
Because I don't want all that bacon grease all over my seats. Get in the back.
But Pa, it's freezing.
It's fine with me. Walk home then.
If you want the dogs to start running, you say hike. If you want them to go right, you say gee. If you want them to go left, you say ha.
How do you say whoa?
Easy. Whoa.
When do you say mush?
Never. It's only in the movies.
You better run. Gotcha.
Watch it there.
Leave me alone. Hey!
Gotcha.
In time, Buck grew strong as iron. His sight and scent became remarkably keen. Instincts, long dead, became alive again. He was growing at home in his wild surroundings. And Buck knew that his life would never be the same again.
Do you think we could win the race? We have to if I want to keep Buck.
Rye, you know that's up to your mother and father. Even if you win the race, and it may not even be up to them. It may be up to Buck.
Anyway, we're gonna win.
Now it's time for the big test. Sled dog has to get along with his teammates. See him? Huh? That's our new lead dog. It's Buck, okay? You gotta listen to him. Hike! I said hike!
Way to go, Buck!
Hey, he's making him run. Well, looks like he's a leader. They're really running. We just might have a sled dog after all.
Only for the race. Don't forget, I'm taking him home to Boston.
Uh-oh, it's Tracy. She's the prettiest girl in town. She takes piano lessons from my mom.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Tracy. We're just training this canine.
Well, it looks like you have your work cut out for you.
It's a new leash.
Good luck with your dog.
It's a new leash.
Do you always act that weird around her?
Weird?
She likes you.
You're crazy.
Hey, Rye, I've got to pick up some supplies in town. How about I drop you off so you can do some exploring?
Grandpa, I've already seen everything in town.
Oh, no, you haven't.
I need a whole bunch more of that food, please.
I don't blame you. I finally tried some myself. It's delicious.
Hey. Why are you tracking me?
What are you doing?
A lot of this stuff is kind of silly. I never really noticed it before. You know what I really need? A pair of McHenry waterproof snow boots, like Jack's.
You aren't afraid of looking like a local?
I can't train Buck without some good boots.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can't find you a pair in town.
Hey, it's story time.
Over the next 5 months, Buck and the dog team traveled 2,500 miles in the coldest weather of the year. When they arrived at Skagway, the dogs were dead tired. Fresh dogs were called to replace them, and the tired-out dogs were sold. Buck's team was purchased by a trio of strangers. There was Charles, who grew up working in his father's barber shop. His wife, Mercedes, was never done a day of work in her life. And Mercedes' brother, Hal, was a mean cuss who played cards for a living. None of them had the slightest business being in the Yukon. But they came to Alaska like so many others, expecting to pick up a fortune in gold nuggets right off the ground. Buck was unhappy working for these 3 greenhorns. They knew nothing about dogs and even less about dog sledding. They worked the dogs to the bone and ran out of dog food when they were still 100 miles from their destination. When the dogs stopped pulling, Hal beat Buck with a stick. Luckily, they came upon the camp of a prospector named John Thornton. Thornton was a strong man, but even he was nearly brought to tears by this scene. He roared at Hal. "If you beat that dog again, I'll kill you." Thornton cut Buck loose from the sled. Terrified, Hal, Charles, and Mercedes pushed half their supplies off the sled and proceeded down the trail. Thornton warned them not to go further because the ice on the river would soon break up. But they ignored him. And they were never seen again.
Did Buck finally find the human he was supposed to be with?
You don't want me to ruin the rest of the story, do you?
Hey, Grandpa, what's the deal with that scary man I saw in town?
Hatcher? I don't know much about him. Lives in a cabin up on the mountain, keeps to himself. Some say he's an escaped convict hiding out. They say he catches rabbits with his bare hands and eats them raw. And when there aren't any rabbits, he eats rocks. Every town needs some character folks can spin rumors about. As far as I know, Hatcher never bothered anyone.
What's wrong? Aren't you hungry?
Good morning, Jolie.
Is it? Go tell that to my chickens, if you can find them.
I'm not sure I follow.
2 of my chickens disappeared last night. There are feathers all over the place.
You suspect foul play. So how can I help you?
For starters, Bill, you can buy me 2 new chickens.
Why would I
I am sure it is that animal you are keeping in your garage.
He hasn't been any trouble to anyone.
He's a menace.
Hi.
Child, I have seen you with that animal. He ate 2 of my chickens.
No, he didn't. He stays in the garage all night. He's a good dog.
All I can say is, any more of my chickens goes a-missing, and I will have to call the sheriff, have him take that animal out and put it down.
Don't worry, Jolene. We'll make sure he doesn't bother anyone. From now on, we'll have to keep Buck tied up. I I don't suppose he'll like it much.
Who cares about some dumb chickens anyway?
Hold it right there, young lady. Maybe it's time to take Buck back into the wild. Maybe that would be better for everyone.
He's going to win that race and show everyone that he's a good pet. And Mom and Dad will let me keep him, and Brittany and Chloe will be jealous.
Is that all you want him for?
No. He's my friend.
Get a move on, boy. We don't got all day.
The dogs haven't been running too good, Pa. I think maybe it's cheap dog food you keep buying. You know, they need meat. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some either. Can I buy a pair of gloves in town today, Pa? My hands just froze.
You lost the pair I bought you last year. Now, why am I going to waste money, buy you another pair? You're just going to lose those two.
You think our dogs will win the race, Pa?
It ain't about the dogs, all right? It's how much brains the driver has.
You think I got more brains than Jeff Ferguson?
Wouldn't bet the truck on it. It don't matter. I got brains enough for both of us. Close up the gate. Let's go.
Do you think I'll be able to bring Buck home with me?
I don't know, Rye. I'm not sure how much he'll like the city.
If Mom and Dad won't let me have him, I want you to keep him.
Well, let's just worry about winning this race. Oz is pretty good on a sled, especially if he doesn't listen to his dad.
Why does a jerk like that even race dogs?
I'm not sure I can beat him. I'm not sure at all.
As Grandma used to say, bless this food and us that eats it.
Amen.
Okay, this is the first time I made pudding all by myself. So tell me the truth. Do you like it?
It's interesting.
We were almost out of regular milk, so I used buttermilk.
Just the thing. Hello? Hi, Paula. Yes, she's right here. It's your mother.
Hi, Mom. I have a surprise for you. Wait till you see it, okay? Love you. She wants to talk to you.
Okay. Ryan, go make sure that Buck is tied up. Hi, Paula. Yeah, she's having a great time learning dog sledding, believe it or not. We're talking about the same little Ryan. Well, listen, Paula, I don't want to interfere, but Ryan's gotten it into her head that she's going to bring this dog back to Boston. It's a large dog, part wolf. Showed up as a stray a few days ago. Yes, well, that's what I thought. Yeah, well, I can't see it living in the city either. I'll keep you posted.
You have to behave, or you'll be in really big trouble. And you won't be able to come back to Boston with me. I hope you didn't eat those chickens. But if you did, I know you weren't trying to be bad. This should keep you out of trouble. Good night, Buck.
Buck's wounds healed. His muscles swelled out, and the life came back into his eyes. He grew quickly to love his new master. After all, this man had saved his life. Buck knew no greater joy than Thornton's rough embrace. But in spite of this great love, the primitive nature that the Yukon had aroused in Buck remained. There was something in the forest that called to him, and he felt compelled to answer. He took to wandering on his own for hours, even days. But the love for John Thornton always drew him back, at least for now. Why he did this, he did not know, nor did he wonder. But the love for John Thornton always drew him back.
Thanks, Grandpa. Grandpa? Am I a tomboy?
Oh, that's a silly word. I'm not sure what it means, but I don't think it fits you.
I'm never going to be like the Beacon Hill girls, am I?
Do you think your mother is a tomboy?
No way.
Let me show you something. That's your mother.
She used to play softball.
No, baseball. Phew. Fast pitch. She used to beg me to let her play. I was afraid she'd get hurt, but I finally gave in. Turned out to be the best shortstop in Bristol County. And on top of that, she became homecoming queen.
Grandpa? Jack says that Bug is ready for a cross-country run.
Oh.
He wants to take the team up to Cold Creek Trail. He said I could ride in the basket. I told him you would say okay, because you trust me.
I'm not sure I trust Buck. And that's unfamiliar country to you.
Not to Jack, please. You let Mom play baseball.
I don't want you to go any further than a mile. That way you can walk back if you have to.
But that's not very far at all.
Those trails are covered in snow. It'd be easy to get lost. I know Jack is a good boy, but your parents trust me to take care of you.
But a mile?
Promise me you'll stay close.
I promise.
All right, you ready? Remember to keep your arms in, your hands in.
Let's show these other guys what a real sled dog can do. Okay?
All right. Ready to go?
Trying to stop us. We might make it all the way to the pass.
I was about to tell you, Jack. I promised Grandpa we would only go a mile.
This is your first time out. If you're taking Buttercup, I want you to stay close.
Buttercup. Sure, no problem, Mr. Hale.
Okay.
We'll be back safe. We'll just have to make the run a couple times, okay? Can you pull the snow hook for me?
All right. You're free to go.
Hike! Hike!
Go, Buck!
Are you okay?
I think so. Are you?
I twist my ankle. Oh no, it's gonna take hours to untangle him. Buck, come here, come here. I need you to listen to me, okay? I don't know what you were chasing after back there, but I need you to listen, all right? Now I'm gonna unhook your harness so I can untangle all these lines, okay? Stay.
Where do you think he went?
Back into the wild?
He'll come back. He has to. He'll come back, won't he?
Right now we have bigger problems. Like how we're gonna get out of here. No service.
Should we be worried?
Wouldn't help any. I mean, your grandpa knows we're out here. He'll come looking for us sooner or later.
You can't tell him that Buck ran off the trail.
And why not?
Because he'll say that Buck is too wild. We'll just tell him that it was my fault. That I wanted to keep going. It's cold.
Yeah.
Well, now. What are you two doing all the way out here?
Well, we were running the sled. The dogs got carried away. We crashed.
Your dog found my cabin. Wouldn't stop barking until I followed him. You okay?
Jack hurt his ankle.
It's just a twist. We're a little cold, but we're fine.
Well, you better come with me. It's not far. We can leave the dogs here for now. There you go. Sheriff, let Bill Hale know that I have his granddaughter and the Ferguson boy up at my cabin. Had a little sledding accident and had to be rescued. As soon as they warm up, I'll bring them down on the snowcat.
I'll let him know, Roy. He's going to be real glad to hear it. He's been calling for the last hour, frantic.
Be sure and let him know that his granddaughter's just fine. I'll see you in a while.
What do you do up here?
I live.
Is that your dog?
Kingo. Passed away last fall. Had more sense than any human I ever knew. Good companion. And the best work dog ever was.
You must really miss him.
Like I'd miss an arm. A good thing it didn't get dark on you.
I wasn't afraid.
Oh, anyway, you'll see your grandpa soon enough.
Now I'm afraid.
Well, I guess you should be.
You promised.
Grandpa,
You went directly against my wishes, and more importantly, my orders.
I know.
You promised me, and you did it anyway. What's a promise worth if you don't keep it? You, at least, are just a child, but Jack should know better.
It's my fault, Grandpa, not Jack's. I'm the one who said to go a little further, but the dogs took off. Buck didn't want to stop.
I had a feeling that animal was going to be trouble.
Buck is not trouble. Buck saved our lives.
I'm not convinced of that, Rye. I notice you've fallen very far behind in your homework, too. I'm disappointed.
Grandpa, are you going to read me the story?
Not tonight. You need to think about what you did today and why. And I think we can forget about you having anything to do with that race next Saturday.
But Grandpa!
Get to bed.
Brought you some donuts. I want to apologize for yesterday. I should have known better.
I'm just glad you both came back safely.
You know what? I'm not going to run the race. Oh. I'm just not that good on a sled yet.
I don't know, Jack.
No, I do. Anyway, take care.
What you doing?
I have to write a paper on my trip.
Finish your homework?
I even did the extra credit.
My goodness. I'm proud of you. Right. You remember your grandma?
She was really nice.
You know, she left me this summer. One day she was down at the store to get us dinner. She had a heart attack and died before they could even call a doctor. No one called me at first, so I didn't know. I waited for her to come home. I just stared at the door, waiting. So, you understand why I was upset when you didn't come back right away. I was scared you might not come back at all.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Shall I read the rest of Call the Wild? When we last left off, Buck was happy living in the wilderness with Thornton. To Buck, it was boundless delight, hunting, fishing, and wandering through strange places with his new master. But the call still sounded in the depths of the forest. It filled Buck with great unrest and wild yearnings for what he did not know. Buck began staying away from camp for days at a time. Old memories were coming upon him, the memories of his ancestors. He found an old moose, and for 3 days hunted the moose until the moose tired, and Buck brought him down.
He killed a moose?
When Buck returned to Thornton's camp, he came upon a group of men who had robbed Thornton and beaten him badly. Buck hurled himself upon the men in a frenzy, and they fled terrified into the woods. Buck found that his beloved master was dead.
I don't like this book anymore. I don't want to read any more of it.
You won't understand the story if you don't hear the rest.
That's okay. I want to go to sleep.
Getting ready for the big race?
Called it off.
Why?
Probably wouldn't win anyway.
How do you know unless you try? I've been telling everybody at school how hard you've been working for this. I want to be able to say I knew you before you were a champion.
You've been talking about me?
Hey, Jack, good luck with that race this weekend. We're rooting for you.
I gotta get back to work. This is the story of my trip to Montana. Before I came here, I didn't know the world could be so beautiful. Let me tell you about Jack. He is the nicest boy I've ever met, and he's taught me so much about dogs. I almost forgot to tell you about the best part of Montana, my grandpa. He knows everything there is to know, even though sometimes I wish he didn't. He used to be married, but my grandma died. I really miss her because she was nice. I bet Grandpa misses her too. But he's a grown-up, so he can't be sad. If you ask me, Grandma's with God now, watching Grandpa like a special angel, even though he doesn't see her. But I think it's true. The end.
What's up, Jack?
I've decided to run that race. I mean, who says I'm not good enough? And you know what? I'm gonna win.
Well, that's the spirit. Now, what are you waiting for? He's gonna need some help. Go on.
Really?
Yeah!
Thanks, Grandpa. Come on, Jack, we've only got a day to get ready.
Hey, Sparks. How's he doing?
Some of my old fellas, huh? How's my lead dog? Yes, good boy, Olivia, good boy.
If you don't win, you're gonna have to go live with Mr. Heath. You know you wouldn't want that.
Why don't you let Buck decide? He's too much wolf for you, girlie. One of these days, he's gonna turn on you.
Oh, yes, he is gonna rip your face clean off. You're gonna be nothing but eyeballs and blood. I'm just kidding with you. I'm just kidding. Do you mind if I wish him luck? You have a good race.
I'll be waiting for you at the finish line, and you will be coming home with me.
It's time to start. Sleds are on their marks. Let's make this a nice, friendly race. Let's have some fun.
You know exactly what to do. I put them dog treats in both your coat pockets. If old Jack gets too close, you just drop him on the trail. These dogs will give up any idea of racing.
Jack, are you sure you want me to come? It's extra weight for the dogs to pull.
I know. We're a team.
All right, wear this for good luck. Besides, it'll keep you warm.
How do I look?
You look like a winner.
You don't win this race, you don't bother coming home, you hear me?
Good luck, kids.
Oz, listen. I iced his snow hook, so you're gonna get a head start.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
Hey! It's stuck!
Come on, Jack!
Hike! Let's go! Hike!
Come on, go, 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 go!
Hike! Come on, boys, let's win this thing! Faster, faster!
Come on! Come on, Buck!
Go, Buck! Come on, you mutts! Hike!
Jack, we gotta catch them!
Come on! Come on! Whoa! Hike! Hike! Haha! Ride like the wind! Ringo, Sparks, Pepper, go! Go!
Come on, Buck, you can do it!
Come on, you mutts! Paul will kill me if we don't win this thing!
Come on, Buck! You can do it, Buck!
Hike! Go, Buck! Ha ha ha! Hike! Hike!
Come on, Buck!
Hike! 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 Go, Buck! Come on! No, I can't let them catch us. Hike! Come on, we can win this!
That's it, Jack! Let 'em roll!
Come on, Jack!
Clear of heaps, team!
Ah, no! Come on, guys, let's go, let's go! We got it, we got it!
Wait till you get a clear pass!
I think Jack knows what he's doing.
I believe he does.
That's all that little girl.
Hike, hike!
You ran a good race.
You did too, Oz.
Here. For your dogs. You know, I'm sorry about everything. I mean, maybe I'll see you guys around sometime. I graduate next year, and then I'm going to college. Haven't told my pa yet. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Sheriff! Sheriff, that was not a fair race. They had 2 mushers. They ought to be disqualified.
Oh, you lost fair and square.
It wasn't fair to run that wolf, neither.
Eve, shut your trap.
I won! That wasn't a fair race, and you know it. Chuck, who wants that damn mongrel anyway? Get out!
Stop! But no one wants to hurt you!
Get him off me! Help! Help! He's a wild animal! You all saw that? He's a wild animal, I tell you! Well, you better put him down. I won't press charges. I'll pull stakes on this crummy town anyway. Go someplace where it don't smell so bad. Stupid little town. I'm going north. But I might be back.
Bill, it looks like there's still too much wild in Buck. I can't really allow him to stay in town anymore.
I'll take him back to Boston.
I spoke with your parents last night, and I told them about Buck. You can't bring a wolf back to the city. Okay?
When I tied him up with the leash, he got out. And I don't think it was the first time either. I think he ate those chickens too.
I meant to tell you, but I didn't want you to take him away. I guess he's not a very good pet.
Right. He's a wolf. He's a great wolf. But he is a wolf. He just has to be in the right place.
Can he go back to the woods?
No, he can't do that. He's too used to being where the living is fat. He'd just come back down again. I really don't have any choice. I'm gonna have to take him to the pound. Why don't you say goodbye? Rye, honey? Okay. You're a brave girl.
No! I won't let you take him! You can't take Buck to the pound! No! Buck!
I love you, Buck.
I could use a good dog. Be useful to me.
Well, he seems to like you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Sheriff?
Well, as long as he stays at the cabin, I have no objection.
I think he'll like it up there. I think he'll like it just fine. One thing, though. I have to get him a different collar.
John Thornton was dead. The last tie was broken. The claims of man no longer bound Buck, but the natives of these lands still tell a story. It is the story of a ghost dog that runs at the head of the pack. They are afraid of this ghost dog, for it has a cunning greater than they, stealing from their camps, robbing their traps, and defying their bravest hunters. They say he is a great, gloriously coated wolf, unlike all other wolves. He sings a song of the younger world, which is the song of the pack. Renee.
You're welcome.
All right.
Oh my gosh, for me?
I know she's a little small.
She's perfect.
What do you suppose Brittany and Chloe gonna think of her?
Who cares what they think? I have the perfect name for her.
Oh?
Buttercup.
This was the best trip ever. I love you, Grandpa.
I love you too.
Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy.
Like the beat of your heart, the flicker of flame, the feel of the wind, or the blood in your veins. Like a river that runs, cuts a hole right through. There's nothing to say, gotta do what you gotta do. Like the cry of a wolf, or the love of a child, something deep in your soul, like a burning desire. It's the call of the wild, doesn't make much sense. How can I survive with no defense? But the call of the wild, if it speaks to you, you can't live for today, 'cause you've got something to prove. Like the voice from above that only knows the truth. You can't turn away, you can barely move. There's a way to live